Welcome back, Michael LaFido. Welcome to another episode of Luxury Specialist. You're in the right place. If you're an agent, you're a team leader, you're a broker owner, you're a newer agent, or you're a seasoned veteran, and you're looking to work smarter, not harder. In this episode, we're going to talk about a differentiator, something to differentiate yourself from the competition. We call that a unique value proposition, right? Everybody knows a real estate agent. There's 1.6 million realtors out there. That number might be falling as some markets come on slower times, turbulent times. But how do you differentiate yourself from the competition? And we're going to be talking about that today. Again, I am the author of several books, including Luxury Specialist. This is on Amazon. If you've read it, if you have a copy, we'd love to hear from you. If you got value from it and we've earned it, then please leave us a 5-star review, only if we've earned it. We're going to be talking about differentiation today as 2023 and beyond. If you're looking to work smarter, not harder, you're looking to increase your conversion rate. Okay, I called it batting average. For every 10 appointments you go on, if you have 7 people that hire you, that's a 70% or 700 batting average. That's amazing in baseball, right? You'll be a Hall of Famer. In the NBA, if you shoot 70% from free throw line, that's average. But from the field, if you shoot 50%, that's amazing. Yesterday, we celebrated Michael Jordan Day, the year of Michael Jordan 2023, and he missed half his shots, and he's the best player ever. But as a real estate agent, you want to try to convert as many potential clients to clients by bringing more value to the table. And today we're going to talk about one way to differentiate. One of the things I always tell agents is position yourself, bring more value, be that expert. And so there are really 3 ways that I think you can do that. I think the fastest way to position yourself as a leading authority is become an author or an authorship. Okay, I call it authorship, becoming an author. That's number 1. Number 2 would be public speaking. So if you speak at the chamber, you speak at BNI groups, you bring value on market updates. And number 3 would be education, content, right? So a lot of agents are starting to put content videos out there on their website, on their blog, on TikTok. So there's still a lot of competition there. There's many agents aren't doing that, but there is a lot of competition there. Not as much competition in public speaking and practically zero competition in the authorship space. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a note. If you're watching a replay of this, the best way to shoot me a note is via email. My email is michael@Marketing Luxury Group, michael@Marketing Luxury Group. And depending on when you're watching this, our next in-person designation training is in Cabo. You can go to luxurydesignation.com, luxurydesignation.com. And as always, you can check us out on our website, and you click on the events tab, and you can see where am I speaking next. All right. So if you have a question for today, type it in. You don't have to download any software. You can type it in the chat feature. If you're watching a replay of this or listening, shoot me an email. But if you have a question about writing a book, this would be a great time to send me an email or shoot me a comment, no matter if you're watching this on YouTube or LinkedIn or some other platform. And today we're going to be talking about the 21 ways you can build your luxury business, build your business through authorship. Now, that, as you can see, that come across the screen right there. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And a couple things I want to cover. First off, let me see here. First off, that is one of the things I want you guys to really focus on today is differentiate, right? Everybody knows a real estate agent. So what can you do to differentiate yourself? So there are some people are always looking for the easy button, and there is no easy button.
That was easy.
There are some makeshift fake book, fake author programs out there where you spend $5,000 and they throw your name on a book, but the general public can read right through that. I recently went on a $22.9 million listing appointment down in Fort Lauderdale, had an agent hire us to prepare them to go on the appointment. We did a lot of the talking, we led the appointment, so to speak. And literally, we did get, we helped that agent secure a private listing. They got an exclusive listing on 22.9 million, and they had never listed anything above the multi-million dollar mark in their name. So that was a huge win. But one of the agents on that appointment did buy a book where he could throw his name on it, and he told the owners that he was an author, and they read right through it. This particular agent hadn't had any sales under his belt, and so again, the book read as if he had a lot of experience, and they knew he didn't have any experience. And so they questioned the book. His headshot on the book wasn't professional. It looked like a selfie on the smartphone, like in a hallway. So again, there are some easy buttons, but ultimately you can't position yourself. Credibility, I don't know how some people can look in the mirror saying they're an author when they bought themselves into a book. So that is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about ways you can build your business. And I have a new book that we're releasing called Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. And you can go to the website if you're interested in hearing more, being on the wait list to see if you qualify. You can literally go to secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com, and you'll basically be asked to leave your information, and there's a comment section, and just let me know that you're interested in the book, and we'll follow up with you. This is going to be exclusive, area exclusive, and we're not going to take everybody, and you're going to leverage what we've built, and you're going to literally write a chapter to the book, but you're not going to write it. We're going to interview, we're going to have questions that you're aware of, we're going to record it, we'll edit it, and we'll give you back your chapter to proofread to make sure it's exactly the way you want it. And then of course, we put your bio and all that information, and we're going to be taking 20 top agents from across the country, whether you're established in the luxury space or you want to be. Shoot me a note, go to secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com to submit your application, and we'll get back to you. We are releasing information on that shortly. We have a mock image of the book right now that you can see for those of you that are watching this, and let's get right into things. So if you want to, authorship is perfect for you. If you want to differentiate yourself from the competition, if you want to help position yourself as a leading authority, if you're open to new marketing strategies, and you drastically want to increase your average sale price and differentiate yourself, there's going to be a slowing down in many markets. And so many agents contact us, say, how can we have a sustainable business? How can we make more money if I sell less homes? So one of the ways is to increase your average sale price. So you're going to need hooks. You're going to need unique value propositions as an agent. You're going to need to bring more value to the table. And I believe a book is a perfect way to do that. So those are some ways. The check marks there are differentiators, and authorship is perfect for you for those reasons on the screen. Again, if you want to connect with me, I'll put this up here. Some of you are tuning in for the first time. My name is Michael LaFido. I'm the author of the book, Luxury Listing Specialist. I'm the founder of the Luxury Designation. We were voted the top luxury coach in 2022 by Agent Publishing. Again, real estate agents voted on it. I was voted the #3 real estate coach in the industry and the top luxury real estate coach. So if you want to increase your average sale price, if you want to be part of something special, reach out to me. Again, you can go to secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com, secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com, and submit an application. But this is the best way to stay connected with me on the screen right now. Those of you that are watching on Instagram, I recommend you go to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@luxury-specialist, youtube.com/@luxury-specialist, and hit that follow button, and you can follow us there. All right. So let's keep going here. I want to go over to, again, I've written a lot of books. I've been on a lot of different radio and TV and et cetera. That's how you position yourself if you bring value. I just got back from Dubai speaking at a international property show, the 19th conference out there. Again, some of you have listened to us on our podcast. We just released our 230th episode yesterday. You can go to luxurylistingpodcast.com, luxurylistingpodcast.com, and we are always trying to bring value to the industry. And so check that out. We just had Alyssa on. Alyssa literally went on a big appointment with a $3 million client. And she said, I'm following up with them. How much follow-up is too much? And so we talked about communication. We talked about best follow-up strategies. We talked about how much is too much and how much is not enough. And if you want more information, go to our Luxury Listing podcast and listen to episode 230 to listen to that particular. Again, and then we have our educational video series, our vlog, our blog, and you can go to luxredefine.com, luxredefine for our educational blog. And then, of course, you're watching luxuryfridays.com. Our next in-person designation event is going to be in Cabo, as I mentioned. It's 33 days away, I believe. Go to luxurydesignation.com, luxurydesignation.com, or you can scan that QR code right there. And it's going to be amazing. It's a great write-off. Talk to your tax accountant, but write off the trip if it's a business expense. And it will be if you're looking to represent properties like you see on the screen. By the way, that is that $22.9 million property in Fort Lauderdale that I helped the agent secure. They brought us down, part of our closer program. That's what we call our closer program. And we went down, we went on the appointment. And so if you want more information on our closer program, just shoot me a note. But that was our closer program. We went down and we helped her secure this amazing property. But go to luxurydesignation.com if you want more information there. All right. Again, be more likable. All of this unique value proposition, having tools, resources, doesn't mean anything if you're a jerk, right? So be likable, bring value. People would rather do business with the person they like and they trust rather than someone they don't, even if that likable person is offering a lower quality product and service at a higher price. That's one of my favorite quotes. Daniel Kahneman, okay, who's a renowned psychologist and a Nobel Peace Prize in economics. Again, be likable and bring value, then you will convert higher clients. Thanks for the comment. Boom, boom, Joe Borsier. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate you. And number 12 in Northern Michigan, shooting us some love there. Appreciate you. Again, so bring more value to the table. Now, again, I believe the fastest way to get instant credibility, that's why our podcast is called Luxury Fridays. That's why our book is called, and our designation is called Luxury Specials. I believe the fastest way to get instant credibility as a broker, as an agent, whether you're with a big company or an independent, is if you land that first high-end and trophy property or you represent a buyer, you're going to get more, you're going to get more return on impression, ROI squared, not just a return on investment, but return on impression. So ROI, you'll get more of it if you are consistent with it. So again, we're going to share with you ways that you can get more consistent. Okay, Peter Liu is crushing it down in Orlando. Peter got my designation last year, and he said he attributed $8 million in volume in his pipeline due to 3 systems I taught him at my designation event. All right, the first rule of thumb, there's 1.6 million realtors out there. The first rule of thumb is to get the attention of the consumer. And that's difficult, right? Just like if you drive down the strip in Vegas, or I was recently at the Inman conference in New York on Broadway. There's so much signs out there. There's so many distractions. It's very difficult to stand out and to get the consumer's attention. And so that's one of the things that we teach agents is how do you stand out, right? How do you stand out from the competition? And that is one of the ways that I think you can stand out from the competition is by writing a book, authorship. Okay, so the first rule of thumb of marketing is stand out. and get people's attention. Again, I teach real estate agents not to think like real estate agents, but think like a marketer. Don't think like a real estate agent, think like a marketer. I also tell real estate agents and brokers, you're not in the real estate business, you're in the business of marketing your real estate business. Again, you do not want to be the silent agent. You want to be the mayor of your town. You want people to know what you do for a living. You help buyers, you help sellers, you provide solutions to investors and consumers. Okay, so bring value, bring value. Don't think like a real estate agent, think like a marketer. There's a calculated difference there. All right, so as I mentioned, this is not a shameless plug. Again, we are going to be releasing a new book this year called Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. If you're interested, go to secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com and you can fill out a form there, and we will contact you with more information. Again, we're going to select 20 top agents from across the world. We're not going to have multiple agents in each city. And regardless, the remaining of today's training, I'm going to share with you 21 tips on ways you can leverage a book to attract more clients and to differentiate yourself. So we're going to get right into those next, but our next book is called Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. We're excited about it. We're rolling things out. You'll see more and more coming out. We'll have a dedicated website to it, which we're building out right now. But right now, go to Secrets of Top Luxury Agents if you're interested. Joe, appreciate it. Joe is in the insurance business, and he gets value from my book as well. So again, the worst thing you could ever do is say, my business is different. Okay, I can learn from Joe, who's an insurance agent. I can learn from Ted, who's on here. I can learn from people outside the industry. But one of the things we're going to talk about is differentiate yourself within the industry. And that's where we're going next with 21 ways to leverage a book. So let's get right into the 21 ways to leverage a book. If you've ever thought about authorship, if you are worried about authorship, I know I got a 19 on my ACT the first time I took it, and I got an 18 the second time. If you would have told me I would be an author of multiple books, I would tell you you're nuts. But guess what? I spoke my book. I ghost wrote my book, and we're going to share with you the best secrets. So you don't have to type out every chapter. You don't have to do that. Okay. So one of the things that we recommend, and if anybody's interested in being part of our next book, is you will speak your book. We will ask questions on a recorded line. We will record those answers. We will get a ghostwriter to type up your answers. We will format it, edit it, and send it back. And that's how you would write a chapter in our book, or that's how you'd write your own book, in my opinion. You think President Obama wrote his book? No, he spoke his book. He got answers, questions, and he spoke it. He got it transcribed. Then he proofread it, and that's how we're going to do the same thing for people in Secrets of Top Luxury Agents that are interested in this exclusive offer. Or if you want to write your own book, you can write it, but I'd recommend most people can speak a lot better than they can type or write from scratch. All right, so let's talk about number one, how to leverage a book is you can use it as a gift. You go on listing appointments, you go on buyer appointments. You are following up with a prospect. You can send a book in the mail to somebody. You can use it, okay, as a way to create loyalty. So number one is as a gift. Number two, you can differentiate yourself in your local market, in your marketing, in your email, in your videos, in your live streams. Hold up the book. Hey, it's Michael Afito, co-author of Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. Contact me if you have any. So again, hold up a copy of the book when you're doing a Facebook Live or you're going on a listing appointment. So again, it's a differentiator. So number one, it could be a gift. Okay. Number two, it's a differentiator. Number three, it's a way to create quality referrals. I just got invited to a top networking event at a Lexus dealership through a Chamber of Commerce. Can you imagine bringing copies of your book, even just one copy, and hold it in your hand? And people are like, oh, what do you got there? Oh, it's a book that I co-authored called Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. Man, oh man. So it's a great way to generate referrals. Number four, it could be an income stream. You could sell it. Okay, it could be an income stream. Number five, the media, the local press. It's a way to differentiate. If you are a luxury agent or you want to be a luxury agent, guaranteed you'd be the only author of a book. Number 6, it's a way to acquire clients. It could be a customer magnet. Could be used for lead gen on your website. Create a landing page. If you want to get a copy of my book, leave your contact information. Okay, lead magnet. Number 7, okay, it could create multiplicity. In other words, you can attract more of those type clients. You can earn referral business. Okay, it's much easier to do so. It's a huge differentiator. Number 7. Number 8, it's the ultimate credibility booster. Again, I think authorship is number 1. It's been proven, not just me. It's been proven being an author is the fastest way to build credibility and differentiate yourself. Public speaking is number 2. And I think number 3 is testimonials and case studies. And probably number 4 would be content-based marketing. But the book will open doors with you for referral partners as well. You want to get in with developers of luxury condos or luxury developments or spec houses or, you know, a dealership, car dealership. Authorship, I think, will open a lot of doors. Number 9, it's an effective marketing tool. It's an effective marketing tool. In other words, not just effective, but cost per effective marketing tool. What's a sale worth to you? And what are you willing and cheerfully willing to invest to get a new client? Well, a book that retails for $20 or $30, but maybe cost you, because you buy them in bulk, maybe $7, $10 a copy. That's a great leave behind. It's a differentiator. Number 10, you can be heard above all the noise, right? A lot of people chirp. Actions speak louder than words. A lot of people say they're an expert, but when you write a book, it differentiates yourself. Number 11, you can share the message of a book throughout the world. I was just in Dubai speaking. You can hand out your books. You can ship books to clients. Okay, people can buy it on Amazon throughout the world. Number 12, when you're trying to build a team or trying to recruit a top assistant, okay, you can build loyalty with authorship. Number 13, you can create a tipping point and compete against industry giants by writing a book, or you can get them to respond. You want to be a guest on their podcast, or you want to have a big name guest on your podcast or on your live stream, or you want to interview a billionaire in your market. Send a handwritten note with a copy of your book. You'll get someone to return your phone call. Number 14, it's a virtual sales force. Okay, you can increase your conversion. You can get a better ROI, return on impression. Number 15, you can be recognizable. Again, let me see if I have it here. Yes. And my local grocery store, I have these lane dividers. You know, when you go to pay for your groceries, so your grocery doesn't get mixed up with the person behind me. There's a local place called Mariano's, and I have this lane divider. I can't tell you how many people in my local market be like, oh, hey, I saw you at Mariano's, or people take selfies. I had a friend take one of these and put it in his Christmas tree. That is just a lane divider at the local grocery store. If you write a book and you leverage your book, you're going to have people come up to you and be like, oh, you're the guy that wrote that book. It happens all the time. When I speak at conferences, people come up to me and they recognize me through our podcast, through our book. Number 16, it's an ultimate networking tool. When you go to chamber events, you go to these BNI groups. Number 17, it's the ultimate business card. Give somebody a copy of your book. Okay, they're not going to throw it out. They'll throw a business card out. They're not going to throw a book out. They'll put it maybe in their office, but they're not going to throw it out. Again, brand equity, building brand recognition with the book is 18. Number 19 could be used for lead acquisition. Number 20, if you want to become a speaker. Number 2 way to become an expert is public speaking. Number 1 is writing a book. Number 2 is public speaking. I'll never forget the first time I spoke publicly for real estate agents on training and building their business was in 2009 at a Women's Council Realtors event. I'll never forget it. You always remember where you spoke first. Now, I used to speak in, in small little markets. Now I'm going to Dubai. I'm flying to Cabo. Our next event's in Cabo. And it's taken time. But again, if you want to become a paid speaker, a book is number one. Okay. And public speaking is number two. And number 21, you can use a book as a source of product development. In other words, you can write a chapter, you can create free reports, you can talk about it in other people's shows. So 21 ways to leverage a book. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go through them fairly quick here. Again, number one way to leverage a book. We're talking about 21 ways to leverage a book. Again, our next book is called Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. You can go to secretsofTopLuxuryAgents.com to fill out a form if you're interested before we make the formal announcement and open up applications. That's the best way to do that. So number one, it's a great gift to build loyalty. Number two, it's a differentiator. Number three, generate quality referrals. Number four, it's an income stream if you sell your book. Number five, it's a great way to get in with the media. Again, the media is looking for different. They're not looking for the same old real estate agent in your market. Number six, you can acquire clients and be a customer magnet because you are an expert. Number seven, it creates multiplicity. Number eight, it's credibility, power, celebrity. You can leverage book when you go to a Lakers game or you go to a nonprofit and there's somebody there. Bring a copy of your book. Get a picture with them holding up your book. Number nine, it's an effective marketing tool. Number 10, it's a way to be heard above the noise and differentiate. It's a way to share your message. Number 11, with the world when you travel. Number 12, it builds loyalty with employees, or if you're recruiting, building an organization, a team. Number 13, it helps you compete against the rock stars, the $1 million agents of the world. Number 14, it's a sales force. You can differentiate yourself. You can protect your fee and not discount in the upper price points because you're an expert. Number 15, you can be recognized and be remembered with a book. Number 16, it's the ultimate networking tool. Number 17, it's the ultimate business card. Give your book out instead of the business card. Number 18, it builds recognition, brand in your local market. Number 19, it's a great lead source. Number 20, you become a highly paid speaker by becoming an author. And number 21, you can create other products because of it. There's a lot there. I wanted to make sure I covered everything. I wanted to keep this simple, but yet go deep. If you're looking to differentiate authorship, you don't have to write the book. You can ghostwrite it. You can record the audio, have someone write it. It's going to cost you $10,000 probably to write a book quality. Okay, that's $10,000 at the very minimum. I know people charging $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to write a book. We're going to offer you a simple solution where you can leverage the 230 podcasts I've had. You can leverage the various books. You can leverage the #1 top luxury coach in America and all the things that people have said about us and the testimonials. You can leverage all that. All you got to do is go to Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. Again, my contact information is here. My name is Michael LaFido, and I open it up for any questions you have. Again, you can shoot me an email, michael@marketingluxurygroup.com. Michael@marketingluxurygroup is the best way to get a hold of me. But if you are interested in this book, the best way for you to reach out would be go to Secrets of Top Luxury Agents and submit a form. Just say, I'm interested in the book, and put your contact information, and we will be in touch with you. Again, my name is Michael LaFido. I wanted to share with you 21 secrets, 21 ways you can leverage a book, and I hope this has been helpful to you. You don't have to write the book. You can have an 18 or 19 on your ACT like I did and still be an author. You can do it yourself, or the quickest, and I would say the best way for the easy button would be to partner up with us if you're interested. Shoot me an email, Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. I'm your host, Michael LaFido. I hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any other questions, please type them in. Thanks, Joe, for the nice comments. #1, public speaking. and you've shared our content with other realtors, even though you're not in the real estate industry. Because guess what, Joe? You bring value as an insurance person. If you bring more value, you'll attract more referrals, you'll attract more opportunities. And I believe authorship is the fastest way to attract more opportunities. Go to Secrets of Top Luxury Agents for more information. Secrets of Top Luxury Agents. I'm your host, Michael LaFido. Until next time, you're listening to another podcast, another episode of Luxury Specialist. My name is Michael LaFido. If you want more information on authorship, go to secretsoftoplluxuryagents.com. If you're watching a replay of this, shoot me an email, michael@marketingluxurygroup.com, michael@marketingluxurygroup.com. Until next time, make it a great day and prove others wrong. Take care, everybody.